morning, everybody. This is Denise Roy from Fruity Paradise Island, and I made my first video from my starting again 2 days ago, and since then I must admit I have been doing great, just great. I was hoping the videos would motivate me, and honestly I think they really are. So I'll make another what I eat in a day video just to show you my habits, what I like eating when I eat raw vegan or mostly raw vegan. So I'll show you that first. I'll show you my little girls that are homeschooling. Eden's doing math and Mitsis is doing English. So I'm profiting of this wonderful time to make a video and to have my breakfast because it's 8:30 and I still haven't eaten. Up to now, I'm on my second herbal tea of Melissa. It's a plant that I grow in the garden. I dehydrated it, so I'll have some all year. This is, oh, the piece went up. So it's really good. Okay, I have more than this, so I should have enough for a big part of the winter. Melissa's very good for if you have sleeping problems, digestive problems, stress problems, if you're nervous, if you're overtired. It's really an excellent thing to be drinking. So I really recommend it, and plus it's delicious. It has a lemon flavor, which I love lemon. So this is what I've had, and now I'll have a cantaloupe smoothies. I have 3 cups of cantaloupe. It's 1.5 cantaloupes because I had to throw half of another one away because I've had them for like almost 4 weeks in my fridge downstairs. I bought a big bunch, like 35 of them a couple weeks ago, and this is my last ones. So 3 cups of cantaloupe are going in there. I'll put it all. And I also have lots of beautiful green kale from the garden. I'll take off the nerves. So I have all this kale. I think it's going to taste really green. And I'm also adding parsley that I found this morning where my corn was. And it's great. Kale and parsley are vegetables that do not freeze. So I can have them in the garden like even after the first snows. It's wonderful. So all that's in there. I'll let you watch the girls' school while I go make them do the magic. I guess so. So it was a little longer than I thought to blend because I don't like when there are chunks of kale. Check this out. Full. I didn't even add any water. It's just all cantaloupe and greens. So good, so sweet. How many ounces did that give? 2 liters, so almost 2 liters. So about 7 cups. Cheers, my friends. Fantastic. Not too much green, I'm glad. Just enough. Okay, so I'll continue my morning. And here I have the ingredients going on for vegan shepherd pie that I'll make my family. I have the lentils, the potatoes, and the corn, which is also from the garden. Wonderful. Onions, so I'll show you the final results later. Bye. It was 3 pounds of cantaloupe, not 3 cups of cantaloupe. Sorry about that. Hi, it's lunchtime and I just came back from a nice walk. My daughters were on their bikes so I could walk faster, and I had my little dog with me, so that was really nice. It's chilly out, but it felt so good. So for lunch, I really felt like having a banana kale smoothies again, except I'll probably have that tonight since I'll be on the go. My daughter, Oceane, has a driver's lesson and I'll run errands. So I'll have a smoothies with me. That will be simple. Therefore, I'll have zucchini pasta again for lunch. I have to have some quite often because I bought like 15 large zucchinis before the end of the season and I have to use them pretty quick before they go bad. So here we go. You all know how a spiralizer works. I like to really spiralize directly into the bowl. I save time, and I know how much is in the bowl when I need to stop. This is my favorite kitchen gadget. It costs a lot. I know they have some online like for $30-something, but mine is really expensive. It's Japanese, so hopefully it will last for long. Almost done. Magic. And this will be good for the dressing later on. Look at all this. Amazing. It's amazing. I love it. So it's ready. I won't be too fancy and put all kinds of veggies in today, even though I could because I have some in abundance, but I'll have something simple. Into the Vitamix, I will put 2 cups of cherry tomatoes, 1 cup of mango, frozen mango that I got from Costco. I almost prefer getting it frozen because every time I try to buy fresh mango around here, it's not great. I'll add basil leaves that I had frozen, a tiny piece of jalapeno that I had frozen, 1 lime, 1 or 2 scallions. I don't know. I should start by 1, I guess. Scallion that I just picked a few minutes ago, and 1 red bell pepper. Am I missing anything that you guys are saying you should really put into that to make it better? We'll see. We'll see how it tastes. So, here's the Vitamix. That was fast, and it gives quite a lot. Sweet, the mango, so delicious. I'm pouring all of it today. I know I look like a pig. I don't know if I'll eat all of that. But actually, the mangoes had like 100 calories, 91 calories for 3/4 of a cup, so maybe 120 calories. And the rest is just veggies, so I think I'll have a snack later if I get through all of this. Let's mix it up. Boy, oh boy. It's almost going to be a soup. I have so much dressing. I should have kept some dressing aside. But I'll just drink it up at the end. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Before I go, I'll show you what I made for my family this morning. It is 3 shepherd pie. So I hope it will be good because they have lots of it. On the bottom is just lentils, and I have vegetables in there, and I also added some soy sauce. And I know that it's not the best thing to use, but they like the saltiness, and I only put a little bit. Soy sauce, and I have corn that we harvested yesterday, and the corn, there's a fly there. The corn, I used half of it as it was, with onions again in it, and I put the other half in the food processor, so it became like creamy. So I mixed both, and then there are the mashed potatoes. Over it, I added dill weed, paprika, and black pepper. So, oh boy, this is heavy. As I said, I hope they'll like it because they'll have some for a few meals. I'll freeze 2 of them, but still. So, bon appetit! So I'm heading out to go get Ocean to bring her to her driver's lesson. So I'm simply bringing a bottle of water, 1 pound of carrots, little baby carrots from the garden, and I also have 2.5 pounds of grapes. Some red and some green, but I know that Ocean will be picking out of them, so I'll probably eat 2 pounds for myself, or a little bit under 2 pounds. When I come back, I'll see if I'm hungry, if I feel like eating anything else, because this is a little odd dinner for me. I'll see you later. Get out of my grapes. Okay, so finally, I had all the grapes for dinner. So that was 2.5 pounds of grapes, 670 calories. So finally, I'm glad I had enough calories throughout the day, nearly 2,000. So I had the grapes, and after I treated myself to hearts of palms. So delicious. There's no fat, there's citric acid and a bit of salt. So I know it's not the best thing, but when I eat these, I take them apart and it reminds me of Fusillo cheese that I loved so much. So it was really, really a good treat for about 100 calories. I don't regret them. And Julie from Plant Based, Perfectly Plant Based, also eats them. So it makes me feel like, okay, I'm not the only one that adores these wonderful things. So that's it. So I had a wonderful day, 3 wonderful days in a row. Obviously, making the videos is motivating me because it's not something that I'm normally able to do. And to be honest, I'm starting to see positive results. I know it's only 3 days, but for me it's a lot. Not a lot. 3 consecutive days. I often do 3 days, but not perfectly one after the other. So, I'm going to continue making videos for sure since it's helping me, and I'll be able to tell you more about the benefits that I'm feeling. Bye! Good night!